everybody.
Hi!
I like to live my life by the code of Fight Club. You know, first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about your dissociative personality disorder. I saw this thing that there's now condoms that change colors if you have an STD, which is really interesting technology. But I have a few questions. Does it work like a pregnancy test where there's like 3.5 minutes before you have a definitive answer? Because any amount of time that you're just sitting there with that condom on waiting around is too much time, you know? Like, the bad thing about these color-changing condoms is now I can only date colorblind women. How about that national debt? That's a lot of money on that national. Like, I just always think about, like, how did we get that deep into this? Like, how did it start? Well, like 150 years ago, there were some foreign diplomats over, and they were walking past the vending machine, and the American was like, "Oh shit, I left my wallet at home. Hey, China, can I borrow like $1.50?" He's like, "Oh no, no." Like, what? It's just $1. What's the worst that can happen? You know? Like, today it's $1, tomorrow it's $1 trillion, you know? Every time. Whatever that means. My girlfriend wants to meet my family, and I'm like, no, you shouldn't do that, because my family, like, hates every girl I bring home. But my girlfriend, she's like, I'm gonna break up with you if you don't take me to meet your family. So I was like, all right, fine. So we went to my family's house, I opened up the door and I said, this is my wife and 2 children. Not many people know this, but I'm actually half Native American. I'm half Cherokee Indian. And I know what you're thinking, because I think the same thing too every time I look in the mirror. I'm like, how? Okay, I don't know that one. I'm only a conversationalist Cherokee speaker. I got OCO and bi, and that's it. But yeah, being a Native American is pretty interesting. Like, in my Native American family, I learned that the name Andrew Jackson is a cuss word to them. But then again, so is prohibition, so I don't know. I remember the first sign of the economic crisis internally with the Cherokee Nation, because when I was in high school, they actually took me and a bunch of other Cherokee kids off to like North Carolina and to Georgia to see the hometown. And you can really see where they were deteriorating monetarily wise, because that was a terrible sentence, but monetarily the bus kept breaking down is what I'm trying to get to. The bus broke down 6 times. We had to change buses 6 times. And all I could think was, if they take me all the way out there and expect me to walk back, that's going to be a sick joke. One sick joke. My grandfather is very racist, but he's also very prolific in a sense that he can come up with really catchy phrases. I remember one time he said, "Landry, once you go black, you never go back to my house." Thank you very much.